Welcome back to Bad Bad Bowling 101 with your boy Coach C. Today we're going to be doing a ball review on the 900 Global Zen Gold Label bowling ball. What can I say? It's a Zen. So I think saying that it's a Zen is saying more than enough. I mean, when have you heard somebody say that Zen is bad? Because you just don't. And 900 Global has a lot of high quality balls. I mean, okay, they got a fair amount of balls that are really decent quality. And I'm a fan of some. I'm just not a fan of the Zen balls. But wait, let me correct that. I am a fan of the Zen U. I'm a fan of the Zen U. However, not a whole flock of them from 900 Global, but you know. So, the 900 Global Zen Gold it's a pearl ball, of course. And that pearl ball, sorry, looking at the pool. It uses the 900 reserve blend, that 801, symmetrical. It uses the meditate core. The RG is a little lower than I thought it would be for a pearl though, at 2.49. So that's interesting because a lot of my pearls that I use got higher RG and actually higher diff. And speaking of diff, the diff is 0.051. And it comes with the absolutely horrid reactor gloss finish. I'm just not a fan of reactor gloss finish at all. No way, shape, or form. But, I mean, the good thing is you can always change the surface whenever you get a ball. So, what do I expect from this? At 2.49 RG, right out the box, I expect it to start turning in the mid lane a little early. I imagine it's gonna have the shape of most Zen balls. I mean, being that it's symmetrical, I mean, I imagine that it has a pretty stellar back end. For what I'm hearing, it's got a lot of shape to it. But I can't tell you definitively because I haven't thrown it yet. The drill that I put on it, of course, the numbers are up here. The drill that I put on it is 55 by 3 3/8 by 20. So I tried to make it have a lot of flair. So let's see how that works in correlation with me. We won't know until we actually get out there and throw the ball. So without further ado, let's go out here and throw the ball. But let's remember to hit the like button and subscribe, guys. Okay. All right, let's get to the lanes. By 900 Global, it's supposed to be one of the better pearls of the year. So let's give it an opportunity. All right, so let's do another one from 20. I'm really impressed at that work. I haven't had changed the service at all. So let's see if we can do it again. Okay, well, not bad. So the Zen Gold label, has the reactor gloss finish on it. Like I said, boy, I'm not a fan. And boy, I'm not sure about this ball. All right, so let's do two more from 15. Now, I changed my PAP from 5 1/4 to 6 1/4. That's what we came up with down at Kegel. But I'm thinking with this layout, I'm not so sure. But we'll see. It's a testing period. So also what we're going to do is something different today too. I'm actually going to put a little surface on it because I'm curious to see what it's going to look like with a little bit of surface. Curious. All right, let's move left. All right, so we started on 15. We're going to jump over to 19. Yeah, so we're going to do 4 and 2. Move with our eyes.
Okay, not bad. Not bad. I guess I was expecting the ball to be a little flippier, a little more flippy, but you know, okay. All right, so we're gonna go back to 19. Um, so I'm watching the ball as it transitions down lane from wet to dry. Um, Still ain't getting a good read. Smooth. All right, back to 19. Let's try to repeat that last shot. Solid 10. All right, so let's get a couple more from 19, and then we're gonna try it. And then when we move left, what we're gonna do is we're gonna end up putting a little service on it. I think that once we put a little service on it, it's gonna be a little bit cleaner, a little smoother. Missed outside. The roll's just different. So last one from 19, then we're gonna move a little left. And roll's just a little different. A little different than I'm used to seeing. That was good. But let's move left. All right, so now we're going to jump over to 23. Now, once it starts to lose its finish, so we're going to move 23, which is another 4 and 2. Once it loses it, what we're going to do is we're going to hit it with a little 25 pad and let it go a little longer, see how it shapes. Now, let's make sure that we're watching that transition, okay? How it's transitioning, how it is when it's rounding down lane. Great shape. Man, hits hard. Definitely got a lot of pop down lane. I wonder if you guys can hear that sound, that thunder. It's not bad at all. Remember, we're on 23. So we're looking 23, 16, 9. 9 being break point. Alright, so back to 23. Break point is about 7 on the pin, that is. Let's get 2 more. So let's get 2 more from 23. And then I'm super stoked to see how the shape's going to look with a little service on it instead of this reactor Ross. I mean, I'm liking the smoothness of this. So I got the duo and the stealth pearl. The duo and the stealth pearl, like I said, that are my favorite pearls that are symmetric. But this is ranking up there. One more. All right, so I decided to throw one more. Try to get a better quality shot than that. I'm not a fan of any of the Zens, but this is actually starting to grow on me. Like I said, I got the other 2 symmetric pearls that I like to use. I got the asymmetrics. Ooh, I missed pretty bad. All right, last shot from 23. Then we gonna talk about it. So the stealth pearl. 1 second. The Stealth Pearl and the Duo again are my two symmetrics I bring right off, but this one has got a little place to them. I'm seeing not bad shape at all. All right, so last one from 23, then we can go talk about it. Now, I got a lot of symmetrical pearls, and the top two are the Duo and the Track Stealth Pearl. But this gold label starting to grow on me. All right, let's talk about it.
All right, guys. So we had an opportunity to throw several shots. Um, and the Zen Gold, I'm gonna tell you what. It's smooth off the spot, right out of your hand. And yes, it does start to turn in the mid lane a little early. But it blends well coming off wet to dry. Has a ton of shape on the back end. I mean, ton of shape on the back end. I'm not sure if it's the ball or if it's the drill or it's just the way I'm throwing the ball, but I'm enjoying it so far, which is weird because other than the Zen U, which is your thing, of course, it's actually the only Zen ball that I have thrown that I actually enjoy throwing. Um, I'm actually excited to go to the second half of the video because again, I kid you not, I'm actually really enjoying throwing the ball. I'm enjoying the shape of it. I'm not enjoying, so it's different. And if you see where the pin's at on it, you'll understand. But and who knows? Maybe I'll show you when we do the comparison against one of the others. But let's get back on the lane. Let's throw some more shots, and let's see what happens as we move left. And that will give us a clear understanding of how much it's the back end, how much it's me, how much it's the ball. Again, it's smooth down lane from wet to dry. It's relatively smooth coming off. And here's the best part: it's got a ton of shape, but it's not jerky. You know what I mean? So being that it's not jerky, that's a great thing. So again, let's get back on the lanes and throw several more shots and see what we got. All right, here we go.
All right, so we were on 23 before the break. So now we're going to jump over to 27. Okay. So 27 it is. And that means we're going to move over another 2. So we should be looking at 11 as the break. Let's see if we can get this to work. Or if we got to hit a little surface. Oh, we might have to hit some surface on this one. So 27 is with our feet. 20 is my mark. 19 is my mark. And 12 is where I'm going to try to get this as a break. No. No. So let's hit this with some surface. Let's check this. All right. So we hit the Zen Gold with a little bit of surface. So let's get this another try. Now I hit it with 2,000. This doesn't work. I'll go up to 3,000. Yeesh. All right. So back to 27, and there is a ton of oil on the inside, but the shot should be manageable. So put it 2,500 surface on it, 2,000. Sorry, on it. Let's see what it does. Yeesh. All right, so let's try this again from 27. Yeah, let's try it again. See if we can't get around it. Nope. So let's try this again at 27. All right. Man, I thought this would be a recluse. I thought this would work for sure. Okay, that was a little better, tighter the line, and that's okay. You get a nice, beautiful track flare line. There is a good amount of oil in the middle, so I mean it's doing the best it can, which ain't bad. So we'll throw one more from 27, and then I'm actually, because I thought this would perform a little better, even though there's oil. I thought the wet and dry would allow it to perform a little better, but no, I'm not seeing that. All right, so I'm gonna throw this track stealth from 27. Numbers are similar, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw this from 27 and see if it's the lane performance or the ball performance. What do you think? Let's throw another one with the stealth. Um, yeah, let's throw another one with the stealth pearl and see how it works. Little outside, and it still actually pushed back further than I thought. So I missed outside with the track stealth, and it still touched the pocket. So this is last with the track stealth. I just wanted to give this an opportunity. Yeah, there's a lot of oil on the inside. So we can't take a lot of credit from the Zen Gold. It's just a lot of oil on the inside. Um, Look at that. Touch that friction and eject back. All right, so back to 27 Zen Gold. Let's give it another opportunity. Not bad. I just burned it out a little further outside. I mean, I just had to touch 7, 6, 7 board for that friction to bring it back, but it did. So here's the emerging ASIM pearl. See, and that's probably what I use in this situation. Even inside the oil, it was still rounded to the point. All right, so I'll get one more look at the emerge to see how it handles. I'm gonna push it maybe a little further outside, and then we'll go to the Zen Gold for one more, and then move a little left, see if it can handle it. Yeah, that emerge is a beast. And now I threw all three from the same location. Last one with the Zen Gold from 27. Then I'll go ahead and move a little left, see if it can muster it. Got there. I mean, it wasn't the best looking thing in the world, but it got there. All right, so let's go to 31. Take a look at it. See what we can do with it. Yeah, balance was an issue, but the ball is too. All right, let's try another one, 31. If it don't work, we'll go back to a couple of more quality shots, and then we'll call it a day. I think I've seen what I needed to. Man, I will say this. Definitely has shape. Definitely stores energy. Yeah, it does. All right, one more from 31, and then we'll throw a couple shots from its best location that I feel like is best for it, and then we'll call it a day. I think I've seen everything I need to see, and this ball definitely holds its own. Definitely holds its own, and I drifted. All right, so I'm gonna throw one last shot from 23, and we'll call it. All right, here we go. Beautiful. It's a wrap.
Hey guys, so that's throwing even more shots. So we had a chance to move even further left, and um, it shapes really well. I mean, the problem that I have is not the shape. The problem is it loses energy a little bit. But however, with the reactor gloss on it, um, I expected that. With heavy oil inside, I kind of expected that too. So, but even with changing the surface, um, I think the ball has limits. But here's the best part though. There is a spot in your bag for when you need the ball. For example, for me, if I was going to be bowling in a tournament, I would go solid. Then I would go my big engine ball, ASIM, which is like the Emerge or something, which of course you've seen the big engine Emerge has more shape. So I would go to the Emerge. And then if I needed to ball down, I would probably go Emerge. And then I would go to my Stealth Pearl. And then as the game faded in the block, I would then go to the Zen Gold and then finish with the IQ Ruby. So just because it has limits doesn't make it a bad ball. It actually is a great ball and it fits in a certain situation. I can't believe I said it's a great ball. How about this? It's a great situational ball. Um, am I going to keep the ball? The answer to that is I'm not sure. I'm actually probably going to keep it because I really like the shape, and the shape isn't so different than the Emerge and the Stealth Pearl. So I'm gonna keep it because it'll ball down for me. But um, in the later part of my game, absolutely it'll work. Absolutely, and it may even get me home down the backstretch. But in case it doesn't, I have the Ruby to fill that gap. You see what I'm saying? Okay. So with that being said, the shape is fantastic. As you can see, that and the Emerge shapes aren't identical, but they're not so dissimilar that I can ball down and keep using them. And I probably could, when I ball down, won't have to move my feet either. Not at first. So with that being said, um, yes, Zen Gold is a plus, and we're going to do a comparison with it, and we're going to see how it does shape um, when we need it to. With that being said, make sure you guys hit the like button. Make sure you're subscribing, and remember, the new membership program is coming, and the members will get an opportunity um, to win a free ball every month. And as member grow, then so will the ball giveaways each month for the members. If you have any questions, you can message me on any of the platforms. I always respond, and also make sure that you guys are aware that um, for the membership program, when you're in it, you can also get free coaching. You know, you send a video, I'll be more than happy to analyze the video for you and send it back to you at no charge. Okay? Well, this is Coach C. This is the Zen Gold by 900 Global. Have a great day.